What's going on, absolute scoundrels? It's your boy Justin, bringing you another video of Pokemon Radical Red. Hope everyone's having a great day. I sure am. Um, yeah, guys, we're gonna get right into it. So, we have Giovanni today, which is going to be pretty exciting. I did go ahead and build the team off screen, so I will show you guys that shortly. But I did forget that we can get actually an encounter in Rocket Hideout here. So I do have an egg in my inventory here. And we're going to go ahead and capture one of these, or hatch one of these eggs so we can get started here. Oh, we got a Jirachi, so that's dupes. Okay, cool. Let's go get another egg and then we'll keep going. Yeah, so once we get this egg out of the way, we'll go ahead and let's just release this. We'll go ahead and get started with Giovanni. I'm pretty excited though. We have some good things going here. I'm not too afraid of Giovanni. You'll see we have a really good team for him, especially for this fight at least. So I feel pretty strongly about our chances and whatnot. So I think we'll be okay. Okay, cool. Let's put that egg there. All right, sweet. Let's go back to the hideout. Go ahead and hatch it. Yeah, so it's kind of nice. You can actually hatch an egg in the hideout, and it'll come out for the sake of the Nuzlocke rocket hideout for the location. So it's good. We get an extra encounter here. Obviously, this encounter isn't going to be coming with us to the fight, but it would be kind of cool to see if we could maybe get something, pretty good for us. So, yeah, we'll take a look and see. Okay, Shaman's not bad. I'll take a Shaman. Bone Zone, not great. I don't know if you get any second abilities. Okay, cool. No problem. So, Shaman will be okay to have on the team. It's not a bad Pokemon, just not a great ability. But, like I said, not the end of the world. Alright, so let's bring Dialga back, because that's what we're going to be bringing to this fight. Let's put Shaman there. Alright, cool. So, what we'll do is we'll get the Giovanni, and I'll kind of walk you guys through the team. So as far as Giovanni's Pokemon go, he starts out with a Nidoking. He has a Honchkrow. Oh, it's my fault. He has a Infernape. He has a Orthworm. And he has a Kangaskhan and a Veluza. So, some Pokemon I'm definitely afraid of, obviously, is one is Mega Kangaskhan. That's always a pain in the butt. Infernape's pretty good, and so is Veluza. Veluza actually has some pretty scary fights here because of the Fillet Away. Alright, so let's go ahead and introduce you guys to the team. So, to start off, we have Roscoe, our Walking Wake. He's rocking a Citrus Berry. He's running Modest here. He's going to be taking out the Nidoking. We're going to probably just go with the Scald and just try and kill it first turn. Tinglu's going to be taking on the Honchkrow. I'm worried about the Defeatist, but that's why I brought the Citrus Berry, because I want to make sure that he doesn't proc the Defeatist. But he doesn't technically have any moves that can really do damage to it, but since Tinglu's damage defense is just so high, I think he's just going to be fine, and we're going to be going for like Rock Slides and stuff like that on him. Next we have Medallion. Medallion's going to be taking on the Infernape. The reason kind of I went Sand Slash is because, one, he resists now the Thunder Punch. And also Pyro Ball's not going to do as much damage as it normally would. I'm obviously worried about him bulking up. Or not bulking up, I'm Swords Dancing. But the main reason why I obviously have him is because of Aerial also as well. High defense stat, and then also just having that Spiky Shield is pretty big. Next we have Hank. He's going to be kind of just a utility mon as well. He's going to be able to kind of fight everything, but Urshifu is going to be rocking the Citrus Berry, fighting water, going to be taking out the Orthworm with no problem. Chino is going to be our answer against Kangaskhan. He resists all of his moves besides Crunch, and Crunch, it's neutral, so it's not really too much of a big deal. And yeah, Tablets of Ruin also is going to be really huge for us. And then last but not least, I have Dialga. Steel Dragon completely resist everything that Veluza can put out to us. So Dio's just going to be the choice, and he does have Thunderbolt, so he can take out that as well. It's kind of nice. I don't have to rock anything special as far as berries go. I can kind of just rock the Citrus Berries. So yeah, let's go ahead and take out Giovanni and see what we got. This battle isn't necessarily a run killer, but you can lose Pokemon on this fight. So Let's obviously hope that we don't do that and keep going. But yep, perfect. Roscoe does the job and gets Nido King down early. Okay, Warthorn comes out. That's not a problem. We realistically don't need to stay in here, so I'm just gonna flip turn. I'm curious if he tries to go with a I would assume that he's probably gonna go out with a shed tail here. So I'm gonna try and go ahead and read the shed tail. I'm gonna go out into Chino here. And I think he's gonna go out into Kangaskhan with the shed tail. That's why I was kind of thinking that. Let's see if he brings out. Yep, brought out Kangaskhan. So we completely read Giovanni there, which is awesome. It kind of stinks that he obviously read us with that. But with that, we're gonna be able to just power punch here and get some good damage off, and obviously get the attack boost. Now Crunch comes out here. Just don't lower our defense. That would be big. Perfect. No defense drop. That's awesome. We're gonna get rid of the shed tail here. Substitute, which is perfect. And now Chino's gonna be stronger, which is even better. Here we just go with a brick break because we just want to take him out. Perfect. Okay, he gets one defense drop. That's okay. Not the end of the world. This brick break should hit really, really great. It sure does. I wish I had something stronger, but I unfortunately don't. This is probably where I do U-turn, so I'm going to do that. I believe Chino should be more than fine here. Yeah, we get the proc on the Citrus Berry too, which is awesome. Cool. So yep, Citrus Berry gets another one that's perfectly okay. We'll get the U-turn, and we'll take out Kangaskhan and also be able to switch out now into something different. The reason why I do that is because, one, Chino's speed isn't the highest. You look at him, he's 1 of 4. It's not bad, but he's not going to outspeed really anything. Realistically, too, you probably think what's going to come in, it probably would be... You probably would either bring in Fernape here, or you probably would bring in Honchkrow. I'm going to go for the Honchkrow. That's what I think he's going to bring in. We'll obviously see, though, who he brings in here. Okay, he brought on Veluza. That's honestly fun. Curious why he would do that. I guess because of the psychic typing. It kind of makes sense, but okay. It's totally fine because we're just going to go right down to Destructin. This will probably be a water move, I would assume. No, he went for Flayaway straight away. That's crazy. And even with these boosts, Veluza still doesn't do enough against Destructin, so it's completely fine. Comes a Psycho Cut. Does a decent amount, but not a lot. And then Thunderbolt's going to come out here. And that should be a kill special. Oh, and get a crit, which is cool. But with Parental Bond, we definitely just kill right away. Awesome. Here comes Infernape. We are quad weak here. Do I want to say that he uses a close combat? I would say so, but risking out going on to Chino and having Chino die is just too risky. So I'm just going to go right out into Medallion here. Yeah, so I could have read that, but it's just too risky, honestly. It really is. Okay, cool. That hits hard, obviously. So here's the problem, right? He just did 60 damage right on the dot. Nothing else would hit me as hard, but here's the problem. If he Swords Dance here, we're kind of screwed if I go for a Spiky Shield. So I think I'm going to go for a Slash, because if he does Swords Dance, which is right there, we'll be able to take him out. Probably with the perfect. We get him right down to proccing range on the Focus Sash, which is awesome. Now we just Spiky Shield here because it's just completely free. He's not going to Swords Dance again. Perfect. And then that should kill Infernape. Awesome. Yeah, I had to take a risk on that one. I obviously was right about it, so it worked out for us and that advantage. Perfect. So this thing comes out the Honchkrow. We're going to right on the Bowl Cut. And Bulka goes for that Drill Pack. Awesome. Does a decent amount of damage, but not really that much. Here comes another Drill Pack. We should be able to eat that. Should be able to get now the Citrus Berry proc, so we don't get the Defeatist to proc here. perfect. Here's the rock slide, and should do enough damage to where defeat is proccing doesn't really matter, to be honest with us here. Cool. Oh, defeat doesn't even proc yet. We still that's a good thing, at least with Polka, is he just has so much HP that he realistically doesn't really get down to the fetus range that much. Okay, cool. And Orthworm comes out here. He goes ahead and citrus berries up. That's fine. And that's just an easy swap out into Hank. And Hank just takes care of business here. Yeah, body press isn't going to do anything against us. Cool. And we'll break here. Perfect. And that, my friends, is Giovanni done. You get the level cap to 56 now, which is awesome. I do think that allows us to get Gumi as well to Asui Gudra, which is cool. I believe I have to evolve you by a metal coat, I think. Yeah, okay. So let's go ahead and go get him the metal coat. First, let's do that. Actually, let's also do this too. I can just escape, can I? Yeah, okay, cool. Never mind. I was worried because sometimes you have to leave this place and you have to go fight somebody, and then of course you just run into like an insanely stacked team and it's just annoying. But all right, that's good. So I believe Celadon Department Store has the metal coat. Let's go ahead and check here. This guy I think gives you play rough. Yeah, he does. So let's go ahead and get play rough. That's good to have. Especially for our Valiant, who haven't even been able to use yet, which is crazy. Alright, and metal coat should be down here somewhere. Oh, there it is. We might have already had one, but it's safe to just get one. Especially since we just have so much money. Okay, cool. So we already have you in there. Let's go to bag here. And let's go find metal coat. Should be all the way at the bottom. Unless we already have one. No. Perfect. There's our metal coat. We actually had a bunch. So that's kind of a shame, but that's okay. Let's get Bosch evolved into Sliggoo. Cool. Ironhead. Sure, yeah, we'll teach you that. And then let's go ahead and go back to the Poke Center. I want to just see real quick, though, what Bosch takes to level up. 50 in the ring. Okay, perfect. We knew that, actually. Yeah, the rest of the stuff in Celadon isn't really useful for us, so we don't need to go over there. All right, awesome. So let's go ahead and get you to level 50 now, Sliggoo. And then you just have to fly back to, I think it's Cerulean City where Misty is. And you are able to go to the rain overworld where Bugsy is, and you can evolve them there. Oh, sorry. Oh, we also have Salamence too, I think we can get, which is awesome. Getting some dragons. Alright, Poke Rider. Yep, Cerulean City. Awesome. Let's just go ahead and run it over there. Yeah, so I'm feeling pretty good. I know we obviously lost one Pokemon in the Magnemite, but obviously, as you guys know, Magnemite's not like a make or break Pokemon, so we're also doing pretty good, and I'm pretty happy with where we're at. So got some good things going, and yeah, we'll have to see obviously how things kind of continue and whatnot. All right, so let's go ahead. We need to go get our rare candy. Gosh, it takes forever to get up there. All right, and let's say hi to our good old friend Hisuian Gudra. Awesome. Yeah, we'll take Flash Cannon all day. Perfect. All right, come on, have something broken with your ability, please. Okay. It's not terrible since we are obviously a steel type. Let's see as far as what your other ability is. Dream Patch. Dark Aura is not the best. Solar Power. I don't remember what Solar Power is. Let's see. Okay, that's not bad. I'll honestly take that. Um, so this can be kind of useful as far as like different routes and stuff like that in this game with the different weather. So cool. I am not mad about that, honestly. Let's go ahead and now check out what's going on with Salmons as well. So yeah, let's see what Salmons is at here. Is it the only other Pokemon we need to evolve? I believe so. Yeah, okay, cool. This is the beauty in the game though that I love, because who would have ever thought that you would bring a Sandslash to like an important fight? But you know, like, and there's no shame on like obviously being a Sandslash fan or anything like that. It's just funny to me because yeah, Sandslash is a good Pokemon, but it's not like a broken one like an Urshifu or a Salamence or something like that. So I think it's cool. I'm really excited like about, you know, being able to use Pokemon like that, and that's why I like this game so much. Yeah, we definitely want that. Let's get rid of Headbutt. Cool. All right, Salamence. Huge power? Question mark. Be kind of crazy. Okay, Sand Rush. That's cool. Did not mean to click there. As you guys kind of see, I am the worst with where to go as far as navigation goes. Intimidate. Wow, has a natural ability. That's cool. I will definitely take an Intimidate Mon. That's good. Okay, awesome. Let's take Intimidate. That's perfectly fine. I know it's obviously his natural ability, but that's fine by me. Intimidate's just a good thing to have in Pokemon. So I'm more than okay with that. Obviously, with how high his attack is, I, you know, could have definitely used something better, but that's okay. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and just get everyone to 56 here on the team. I am going to be now actually going to take on the Ghost Marowak and saving, I think his name's Mr. Fuji in the Pokemon Tower. And we can also get an encounter over there, so we'll have to see obviously what we get. I don't know if each floor is different with the encounters. I think everything's just consistent, but we'll obviously check that once we go ahead and do that. All right, so let's go back here and let's go to Rider. Perfect, and we'll go down to Lavender Town. All right, awesome. I also want to see something for China. Did you just learn Rage Fist is the question. No, not yet. Okay. I wonder when you learn Rage Fist. And then Hank, you didn't learn that water punching move that you have. No, okay, but you did learn close combat. Okay, cool. That's fine. Alrighty, cool. So Pokemon Tower, go up here for a second. Let's see what we got. Oh, clicked the wrong way. Of course I did. No Pokemon can be found here. That's right, you can't search on this level. That is fine. Okay. Now you can search. Okay, so we have Goldango, which is cool. Flapple, interesting. Tandemaus. Goldango again. Beatrill. Yeah, I mean, I think Goldango is obviously the right play, right? I did change the weather. I mean, the day of. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so let's go with Goldango and see what we can get here. I like Goldango. Goldango is a good Pokemon. You guys will see later in the game. We do have to take on a team that has Goldango. It's kind of a pain in the butt. So, should be interesting. Goldengo. Let's name you Tony. Tony the Goldengo. Cool. And then let's see as far as your ability goes. I don't know if you get 2 abilities or not, but we can check. Okay, you have dry skin. It's interesting. Let's hope I'm already there. Yes, I am. Cool. Nothing. And ability pill, I'm gonna say nothing too. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Dry skin. No big deal. Alrighty. Marowak is literally a pain in the butt. So I am going to have to think through what I'm gonna do. If he has punishment, which he does, punishment, okay. I think we'll be okay since he has punishment. We actually might be able to just take you out. Let's just get rid of U-turn for now. If you guys don't know, obviously punishment does more damage the more stats are raised, and that's the whole point of the Marowak fight. So I'm gonna pause you guys real quick, and I'm gonna see if Annihilate can take him out, and I'll see you guys soon. All right, guys, I'm back. We're gonna make this easy. I think we're just gonna be kind of just rocking with a just this team and just like different combinations and just kind of see what we can do. I'm honestly not too worried about it, so we'll go ahead and take on. My initial thought is I'm probably gonna go out into Tinglu and just kind of see what Tinglu can do, and then worst case scenario, just kind of just switch out and just see what we can kind of fight with and go from there. But here we go. We'll take on these guys and just kind of keep cruising. This fight can be annoying, just because you obviously want to make sure that you kind of get the job done, but I think just with what we have, we'll be okay. Let's get that heal. Cleanse tag. There's no way for me to skip this girl, unfortunately. Zombies. There's zombies here. There's zombies. What's up, Shotgun? Gosh, I wish Bulkhead didn't have Defeatus. It just stinks he does. Alright, let's go up here. Oh, we have to get Will-O-Wisp down here. There's the fight by the stairs. We just have to get through 2 more trainers, then we can go fight Marowak. The ghost of Marowak. I think I forgot to go to the PC too, so I'm low on vials, so I might have to use potions and stuff outside of battle to heal my guy up before we go fight. Yeah, okay. This is the last one, and then we're good. Toad School. No problem. Perfect. Alright guys, I'm nervous. I don't want to lose anyone, but prepping is just it ain't worth it. Potion will be fun. Just make sure we guarantee full health. Alrighty. Let's do it, scoundrels. Let's get into it. He's shiny. He's a shiny Marowak. Such a cool animation. It flares to life. Alright, so he gets the attack, defense, speed, and special attack, and special defense. So he gets everything. Alright. Going with the throat chop. Let's see how much fire punch does to us. Does about almost half. That does nearly not enough. Alright, I wonder if I should have went with a bad tantrum. Alright, should be okay from a shadow bone. We resist that. Okay, cool. Get the citrus berry proc. It's good. Okay, great. He goes berserk. Special attack raises, which is very scary. I know for another bad tantrum here because we should resist this and we should just kill Marowak here. Okay, perfect. We kill. No. Okay, that's really scary now. Alright, I'm going to switch out into Medallion here. Medallion is the best defense. Second defense that I have on the team. I know his HP isn't the highest, but 1, 2, citrus spray proc. Tell me he goes for a third time. Okay, perfect. We just spiky shield. No, it didn't kill him. Oh. I don't think we eat two, but I have to let Medallion go down then. That's the case. Oh, gosh, this is what I was worried about. Alright, it is what it is. We lose Medallion. I thought I could use... it's so frustrating. Alright, Medallion. Hey, listen, you were great for us. You did awesome things. I'm sorry to have to see you go down, but it's for the greater cause. Oh, gosh, I can't believe... I don't know. I probably could have maybe switched out to Norbit, obviously, there. But I wasn't anticipating him using Boomerang, so I don't know. It's okay. We lose a Pokemon that really isn't the best slash or the worst, honestly. So it is what it is. Okay. Let's just bring up if anyone that's 56 right now. Yeah, Salamence. Okay, let's bring Salamence in. Yeah, I didn't realistically lose anything that like I'm like super depressed about, so it's all good. I should have healed though. That would have been smart. Alright, charge a bug. I'm not afraid of you at all, but I am afraid of the fact that Bolka has no health. Was not a good play by me. Nice, good job, Norbit. Embargo. That's so funny. The rain stopped. The terrain is back to normal. Not a Skiddo. Skiddo's so cute. Alright, cool. Alright, let's definitely make sure we go heal you, because that is just ridiculous. I didn't do that. Alright, that's fine. And then let's just switch you out. Let's just go out into... Yeah, we'll go out to Chino, that's fine. Alright. We gotta go save Mr. Fuji from the Team Rocket Grunts. Of course, I switched him out into an Espeon. That's crazy. I mean, with 14 levels, though, a Shadow Punch is just going to annihilate him, so not really worried about it. Yep, that's easy money. Tentacle, easy money again. Perfect. All right, we got one more, and then we're gonna wrap it up after we talk to Mr. Fuji and call it an episode. So you scoundrels can continue on with your day. Snowball. Let's go ahead and Shadow Punch. Perfect. So Drio, should be okay for a break. Or faster. Yeah, it kills anyways. Cool. Cerulege. Gosh, I love Nightlife. It's so good. Such a good Pokemon. He's so nasty with it. Oh, the Electromorphosis. Sandstorm's gonna kill him. That's awesome. His Pokemon Sandspit bit him in the butt. That's awesome. Alright, Mr. Fuji, what's up? It's nice to see you. Thank you. Thank you. There's Morty just chilling with his Manga Gengar. Gosh, what a jerk. Alright, scoundrels, it's been a blast. As always, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.